All right, everyone, here we go. Today, Mars moves into Pisces, joining Venus there, which is already making your runner feel something. All the other energies are still in play, including the reading I did yesterday with Jupiter kissing Neptune in Pisces, and everything I talked about in that reading. Now we're going to find out from the witches and the Lightseer deck what Mars is going to add to the mix, the planet of action, the planet, you know, the god of war, if you will. It's part of where this bravery is coming from coming towards you. All right, we open with a Knight of Cups here in my pre-shuffle. You might want to stick around. This is an all signs reading. It's for everyone. Doesn't matter what your sign is, whether you're a human being, a chipmunk, a raccoon, a squirrel, a beaver, or even a whale. Could be a bear too. Doesn't matter. This reading is general. May or may not resonate with you. Probably will, though. But if you found this reading, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. Okay. And as always, this reading is technically timeless. All right. But, so Mars coming into Pisces. And we got a full moon coming up. Going to be a full moon reading, too. Coming up very soon. It's a super moon. And its effects are here. So the full moon, you know, because it's a super moon, the effects stretch out. It's already kind of bleeding in. The energy of it is kind of bleeding in. Let's not forget we're dealing with a month that ends with a eclipse. So, you know, we got a lot going on here. So Mars adding, it's mostly working with Venus a little bit, the way I pick up on it. And that Venus in Pisces, which I pulled on, is making somebody in their feels. Right? And all the other energies around are forcing decisions or making them brave or whatever, making them want to take action. Well, okay. This pre-shuffle is, I do, but I don't. Oh my God. Oh God, but it's the Empress. I have to. There you go. The role of the panicked DM was played by Steve right there. Knight of Cups. I do. I want to come in. I feel it. I feel this connection. I feel it. It's crossed by the Chariot. I'm going in. I'm going. The Emperor drives the Chariot, the divine masculine. I'm going in. There's determination here for this night to cross this pond and bring this cup to you. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Well, how? How do I do it? The Seven of Cups. How? You're getting a skit today. It's pretty cool. How? Seven of Cups. What do I do? It's crossed by the Eight of Swords. That's why I'm reading it that way. What do I do? What the hell am I going to do? How do I go in? I know I'm going. I don't know how. What do I say? What do I do? I'm getting in my head all these fears because it's the fucking Empress. The Empress is bookending the Knight of Cups here. All right? Mars is forcing action. That's what Mars does. It makes you strong. Look, it's the Strength card underneath that Empress, crossing that Empress. It's the Strength card. It's got fear around it. Yeah, but there's more strength here than fear. Mars make a bold. It's bold action. It doesn't always like sitting in water signs. But with the other energies around it, it's a bit more stable than it usually is, I think. We'll see. Because we've been getting your person's energy has been very stable, hasn't it? That word's been coming up a lot. They're seeing things in a sober light, in the light of day. All of that is happening right now. If you haven't been paying attention to the readings I've been doing for the past week, I suggest you back catalog me and start watching so you know what's going on. This is Mars in Pisces. This is to a T in this pre-shuffle. And it's all about, oh my God, what do I do? I'm going in. Oh my God, it's all about you. And there's Mars energy. Well, it's Leo energy, yeah. It's not really Aries energy here on the Strength card, but it's fire. It's the fire of Mars. A lot of determination here with this Chariot. Is one of the meanings of the card. Doesn't always come up in the energy. But there is for this Knight of Cups to do his thing. Let's shuffle the deck here. I gotta wipe my nose. Today's kind of a nose runny day. My nose is running like a DM, I'll tell you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna shuffle the deck right now. This first card out is Why the Fuck Are We Here? It's before the cut. This is all about Mars in Pisces and how it's affecting things. What it's adding to the mix, right? So think of it, all the energies in play right now, and if you've been watching, you know there's a lot. All of it is like a recipe, right? We're adding something to the recipe. And let's see what happens when we add a dose of Mars to it. Mars in Pisces. Along with the reading I did yesterday, which the energy is still here from Jupiter and Neptune making out in Pisces for the first time since 1856. Venus is in Pisces, your person, your divine masculine is feeling things. That's why they're riding the Chariot. That's why that Knight of Cups is there. All right, it's all about you. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. As soon as I saw the star, aside from the naked girl, which I'm always drawn to, because you know me, but as soon as I saw that, I thought, the universe basically saying to me, nah, I planned this. This is the universe is smiling right now on these DMs. It's trying to balance the energy. That's what it's trying to do, right? It doesn't know you personally. It's trying to balance the energy. It doesn't have a stake in you two banging. It doesn't. But it's basically stripped all the clothes off your person, male or female, and stuck them out in the middle of nowhere. It says you better start running because it's much too late to jog. The energy of your person is on top of you right now. You came up, the Empress came up in my pre-shuffle, bookending a Knight of Cups. But in between that is 8 Swords and 7 Cups. What do I do? What do I do? You know, if I could smack your person, I would. Honest to God, what is wrong? I never had a problem going after what I loved. Human being or opportunity. I never had a problem with it. You just go for shit. Life is a series of leaps of faith. You have to take them. Otherwise, your life sits still. You become stagnant. Your person's a bit stagnant right now. That 8 of Swords needs to go. What comes after that? Yeah. If you saw those two on the promenade, you know they're banging later. You know it. The energy is there. I just said, rewind. I said your person's right on top of you. The energy is right on top of you. It is. Those two are about as on top of each other as they can get. And later they're going to be way more on top of each other with sweat and all sorts of fluids involved. It is. The energy is there. The table is set. We're waiting for somebody to bring the food. I'm hoping, oh God, I'm hoping that Mars gives them the strength to do it. I think Mars might be the injection we need here. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck. Here we go. Let's shuffle the deck right now. Give me the soulmate cycle. I'll tell you what I put out there. The words don't matter. I already put my intention out, but I'm asking so you know what the reading's about. With all the energies in play right now, give me the soulmate cycle of what happens when we add Mars to Pisces. I'm laughing because I can already read the energy. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean. These witches want to talk. It's the fucking Chariot. The overall energy of our reading is the Chariot coming back from the pre-shuffle. Motherfucker, what is right there? And the 7 of Cups is crossing it again. Universe is pointing me back to this with the 8 of Swords and you. It's pointing me right back to it. It brought it right back. The overall energy of our reading is that Chariot. That's the key card. It was the affecting energy crossing the Knight of Cups. So that makes sense. It's also crossing the Star card. Basically, your person was in a locker room, get changed. Somebody grabbed them and chucked them outside and said, you better start running. It's much too late to jog. Go. Titties. You know, right here. Titties, upright. It is. It's coming towards you. The energy is already on top of you. The 3D person is just a little slow to follow because of this shit. 8 Swords and 7 Cups. What do I do? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. It's like this guy on this card. I love this. Wait, please stop. Hold on. What do you do? Yeah, and then they get in their head. Too much stopping. The Empress is going to get away. The Empress is the best hits in the tarot. All right? You want that. They want that. You saw the Lover's card after the Star. The energy is here. Mars, I'm hoping, gives them some bravery. Our reading's on the flip. Let's go. Here's the energy around your connection. Here's how your person feels in their emotions. God, I hope it's still stable. Here's how they feel in the soul about you, in general. Not what they show you or tell you in the 3D, because this is fucking nonsense right here. This is nonsense. I'll smack them in the head. I really am. I want to. I shouldn't promote violence. I'm not actually going to smack your person. Anyway, here's the hidden energy. Here's the message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. All right, it's read with the energy of the connection, technically. Right here is a potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. God, I wish I could. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top at the end, and you bet your sweet asses I'm going to extend this because this is powerful energy. You saw the pre-shuffle. You saw the cuts. Yeah, we're going to extend it. I'm going to have to pull some wicked voodoo on Mars here, and I like that. I like it. I'm going to do it, and there'll be a link for it in the description. But first, let's see what we're talking about here. What's the energy around the connection? First card out after the Chariot. It is the Knight of Cups again. So we get a couple more cards from the pre-shuffle coming out. I'll just pull them. Oh, no, the next card is not. My intuition said pull the next card too. So I assumed it meant it was from the pre-shuffle again, right? No, it's the Nine of Swords. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wanted stability there again. The Knight, okay, these two have to be read together. This is this is their emotions, the Nine of Swords. Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey, that's your person, male or female, that's what they wear to bed. Okay? And that's them all worried and sweating in the bed. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's just backing this up. What am I going to do? It's all about this shit. 8 swords and 7 cups. I need some strength here. All right? But this is good. The universe also has a message for us here by throwing the 9 of Swords and having me pull it at the same time I pull this one. Usually when you read energy, you peel it back in layers. But sometimes cards need to come out together to really get a picture. Yep, they're determined to come towards you, worried about how to do it. Yep, but 9s are the end. We're coming to I think we see some action here. Well, how do they feel in their soul? The 7 of Swords. Yeah. This is bullshit. It's just telling me what kind of bullshit the 9 of Swords is. The swords don't belong in the soul, and definitely not the 7 of Swords. The only sword I want to see here is an Ace of Swords. That's it. Maybe a King of Swords. All right? Queen of Swords I'll take. Not a Page of Swords. The 7 of Swords, it's deception. It's mild devil energy. Might as well have thrown a devil there. You know, it's someone who is looking for... I'll put it to you this way. See, Mars doesn't take shit. It's Aries, right? Mars. Aries don't take... Go ahead and push an Aries around sometime. Watch what happens. You get a little fist in your face. All right? Mars doesn't take shit. So what's happening here is Mars isn't taking shit. This person's trying to sneaky deaky away, but they can't. The energy of the connection is the Knight of Cups. And it's our overall energy twice is well, it's a card of communication, it's a card of determination, it's a card of energy charging forward. But it's also got 2 horses here. One horse wants to run away, and the other horse wants to come forward. That's what the universe is trying to point out here. But it's not going to work. The 9 of Swords is the end. Okay? It's the end of this worry, the end of this nonsense. I do think they push through it. We saw the Strength card in the pre-shuffle, that's why. I think what Mars adds to the recipe when it comes into Pisces here, I think Venus in Pisces, it can be kind of a little bit of a pussy energy on some level. You know, they're all in their feels, but this is someone who doesn't want to feel, so they're tempted to chicken out, kind of a thing. It's someone who doesn't know how to process emotions. Mars makes them angry about those emotions. And when we get angry, sometimes we do things. They might show up with swords, is what I'm trying to say. But there's a lot of cups behind it. With the Knight of Cups, this represents big love here. All right, I'm trying to explain the energy as best I can. There's all the other energies in play too that we've been pulling on, keep in mind. In particular, I feel the energy very strong right now of Saturn square in the North Node, forcing a decision here. And Mars is adding a little edge to things. Well, what's the hidden energy? What's the universe want to tell you? It's red with the Knight of Cups. There he is. I talked about him here. I said this might as well be a devil. This card always, because it leads to the next card, is about the next card. It's the devil right there. Look at me predicting cards. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. Mom, he predicted a card. Oh my God. Fucking wild. Okay, the devil is red with this. Listen, this person's got some hang-ups. I'm not going to lie to you. This person is, well, all the energies around right now, we just talked about, we'll focus on, yes, Saturn square in the North Node forcing a decision. Okay, fine. We pulled a reading on that. Venus in Pisces and Mars in Pisces, which I'm pulling on right now, is very important. Venus in Pisces is forcing them to look at things, right? They want to look away. They do. They want to look away. But they can't. Mars is the rest of this energy here that's forcing them to come forward. I can't wait to clarify that. I'm just going to say your person's got some hang-ups here. Why are they so afraid of love? This is someone who's afraid of love right here. Maybe it hurt them in the past. Maybe they've been in a long-term relationship and that person's an asshole. We get that a lot in the extended. I don't know. What's the potential final outcome? Let's not prejudge. Okay, I'm going to get back to my kestrel field now and my neutral place. All right. I'm in my fancy bikini, by the way. So, you know, I'm in my nice neutral place right now. Potential final outcome, red with the 9 of swords, 9 of cups, nines, nines, nines. I told you they're coming in. I told you, this is communication when it falls here in my reading. It is someone coming. The reason they're worried, right, it's red with the 9 of swords. The reason they look like that, oh my God, and this, oh my God, is because of you. Because you're the shit. You're the best tits in the tarot. The queen of tits. Male or female, you can have them chicken tits if you're a guy. You eat too much of that processed chicken. But either way, it's because of that. It's because... the reason it's like this, it's like they know that their wish fulfilled, right? You're their dream come true. You're standing there with fruit on the table. Everybody loves fruit. And it bothers them. It's part of their hang-ups. It's what I just said. Why is this person so afraid of love? Why are they tempted to sneak away from something that's so awesome? Because everything is awesome here. You know, they're getting in the way. I think this is what Mars does. I think this strength card is very important, because if they don't come in, it's 3 swords underneath it. All right, let's clarify. We're going to clarify. We're going to see where we go here. I'm going to put down the witches. Thank you, witches. We'll bring them back for the extended because the witches still want to talk. But I need a fresh deck here. As I picked this up randomly, look what I got at the bottom. Randomly picked up cards. I don't know what's here. I don't remember. Lovers. Again, the card that was after the cut. The universe trying to tell us something here. It's saying resistance is futile. But who you're getting is what I'm wondering. Okay? I said it before. I don't remember which reading it was. But I did say, I think it was one of the extendeds. I said, they're coming towards you because they have to. That's not necessarily, it's driven by 3 swords or 5 cups. Sadness and regret and disappointment over nothing's happened here. This person has a lot of pain inside them, though. There's some hang-ups. We'll call it hang-ups, okay? Anybody this worried about going to get their wish fulfilled, there's some reason they're worried about it. All right, it's going to vary for all of you, but in the soul, I got 7 swords. I can sneak away. I don't, I might be able to just blow this. They can't blow this off. The universe is very clear about that with all the times the lovers come up. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Why is it here? King of Pentacles. That's why. Okay, so they got some hang-up. These cards are read together. So I have to take the Devil into consideration here. Now, I don't like the Devil with the King of Pentacles. The Devil with the King of Pentacles, it makes the King of Pentacles an entitled fuckwit. Okay? Some asshole who lords money over people, right? Or something, or their wealth, or their power, or whatever it is. Okay? God, I got to blow my nose again. Running like a DM, I swear. Okay. So I have to take the Devil energy into consideration here. And the energy of your connection right now is stable. Yes. Bringing them in. But this Devil is making this energy wobble. So they're worried about losing something on their side, maybe. They're worried about, it could just be an ego play. They're worried about their ego getting hurt, being rejected by you. There's some message here in the energy. The only way I can translate it is, what if I'm wrong? Okay? I don't know what that means to you. Maybe they aren't sure they're your soulmate. I don't know. I can't figure it out. What if I'm wrong is the message in the energy. It makes this Devil makes the King of Pentacles wobbly. Not quite a reversed King of Pentacles, but anyway, what's on top of the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the 10 swords. The 10 swords. Look, it's 10. 10s are the end. And absolute dead end that lead to new beginnings. All right? This person knows if they don't do something, this is over. But at the same time, they're worried about doing something. Yet at the same time, it looks like they do. But it's, okay, we'll get there. 10 swords, why is it here? Yeah, it's an ego play. Look, it's the King of Wands. It's the Burger King. It's an ego play. Mars is doing, there's a lot of Mars energy around this card. For whatever reason, I don't know, Mars might be attached to the card. I don't know, I don't read cards that way. But there's Mars energy here. We're pulling on Mars. Mars' effect on this is actually bringing this person to their knees. In other words, it's what I told you earlier. It's like sometimes when we get, they're in their fields because of Venus. All right, we'll just focus on Venus and Mars here. All the other readings with the North nodes will, just leave where they are. You can go watch them. Venus is bringing up their feminine energy, right? And what's happening is they're in their fields. Mars is making them mad that they feel that, which is causing them some strife. This pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey is more them pissed off that they didn't do anything about this. Sometimes when we get pissed at ourselves, we do stuff. And I think that's where the action comes from. In the soul, this is very weak energy in the soul, the Seven of Swords, okay? All right. It's putting an end to this. I believe there's a breaking point here, okay? I believe this breaks to an Ace of Swords kind of energy. Let's find out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, it's minor arcana in the final outcome. It's up to your person's free will. And I can tell you with the Seven of Swords and the soul, their free will is questionable at best. All right, why is the Nine of Swords here? They got some hang-ups. That's why. We'll get there. And with a devil in my base reading, especially the separate from the reading message from the universe, we're going to pull on that devil energy in the extended big time. Like we're talking couple of readings to find out what the fuck's going on here, specifically within this energy. Nine of Swords. Tell me about it. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and their emotions. Yep. It's what I told you. Two of Wands. Listen, this person has some hang-ups. They need to let go of something. But they're looking out the window at you. They see a whole new world whenever I'm drawn to the globe. You're different. You're very different from what they're used to. And we told you that before. They see a whole new world. Yet, for some reason, because of this devil energy, and, which is the cause of this Seven of Swords in their soul, they're worried about coming towards you. I think it's an ego play. I think that they're worried that you might reject them. There's some sort of maybe I'm wrong energy in there. I don't know. I don't know what your specific situation is. I can't say. The only thing I could figure is maybe you said they were a soulmate and maybe they think there's some misunderstanding. It's something that was said along the way or something. I don't know. There's a misunderstanding and they're not sure if they're right, but they're feeling this on the soulmate level, on a high level. There's a lot of attraction here. But yet, some sort of a hang-up is holding them back. Okay, what's on top? What's on top? But they are setting the intention to come towards you, which is very nice to see. And look at that. It wanted to reveal itself. Underneath it is the Nine of Swords again. It's a repeating message. It's the universe verifying what I just said. They are watching you out the window. They know you're their wish fulfilled, but some sort of hang-up is getting in the way, and it's causing this behavior. All right? And it's causing that unstable King of Pentacles, that wobbly one. All right, well, there we go. Yeah, Five of Wands. They're up all night arguing with themselves. They might cause arguments around them if they come toward you. It might upset somebody else. Why they're concerned about that, I do not know, because I know from reading the energy here, especially with this devil, that whatever the energy is around them, it's hurt them. They're giving their loyalty still to the wrong people for the wrong reasons. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows the truth is the truth, speaks the truth, also says there's the same thing the Two of Wands says. There's something they need to get rid of on their side. They're not paying attention to it. She's looking out the window, completely ignoring this other wand. And right here, they know what they need to do. But she's sitting down. She got her fancy sandals on for walking, but the sword is in the sheath. All right, they're just right now they're up all night, arguing with themselves, trying to figure out what the best course of action is here, because they're feeling this on a high level with a base energy of the Knight of Cups. But something is holding this person back a little bit. That's why my two horses are being pulled in two different directions. Yet the final outcome is a wish fulfilled for you. Something you want happens here, and that's in the energy. And we can't discount my second quarter of 2022 reading, which talks about in April you getting something you've been long waiting for. But we also open May with a tower crossed by a Six of Wands of victory. So again, that's that kind of Mars energy where they get pissed that they feel this way. I don't want to feel this way. I'm pissed. I'm going to do something about it. This is an energy of someone who needs to do something about something that they can't get rid of, and it's been bothering them. You are keeping this person up at night. Their feelings for you. And I know some of you don't believe that because of how your person's treated you. Oh, they don't even know who I am. They're not even thinking about me and all that. They are. Pay attention to a 3 quick card I did the other day. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, underneath the surface here. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, universe. Well, look at that. 9 swords. Remember, the 9 swords was also crossing the 2 of Wands that I had crossing there? Well, it's back 9 swords. 9 swords again. Again, this person is back and forth, back and forth. It's my 2 horses being pulled in 2 different directions here. And we know that anyway. We do, because crossing that Chariot again is the 8 of Swords crossing the 7 of Cups. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is someone who's almost tempted to do nothing. But the universe isn't going to let them get away with that. And if they do nothing, if they do nothing, it's because of this devil energy. What's on top of 7 swords? Our 2 of Wands again came back. Again, they're in and out. They know what they need to do, and they're fooling themselves a little bit. They're fooled because of this devil. 2 of Wands. Why is it here? The Emperor. Okay. That's your person. They're reflecting. They're trying to bring. How do I phrase this? Again, we have bookends, right? The Emperor is the Burger King is bookending the Burger King, the actual king that makes this the Burger King. They're both wearing red shirts. They shop at the same damn place. Okay. It's someone who's feeling their feminine energy, right? It's coming up because of Venus. And Mars, because they get angry, Mars is making them push it back down. That's the deception. They're pushing it back down and trying to bring up their stubborn Burger King, gotta have it their way energy again. And all the while, they're looking at you and going, they're my wish fulfilled. And they're doing all of this is brought to you by the devil, which your connection is shining a light on. All right, and forcing them to look at it. Okay. That's a little bit of, this energy here is a little bit of Saturn squaring the North Node. That forcing a decision. That Saturn, y'all remember from that reading, Saturn the Raven, you know, kind of a thing. Forcing the decision, forcing the hangman to do something. Why is the devil here? Let's pull on it. Let's talk to the universe. Let's see what we get here. Why is the devil here? Why? Holy shit. Well, it's here because of the Chariot. Chariot, 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 Chariot. It's the devil that's causing the horses to go in 2 different directions. The Emperor, the card just before it, drives the Chariot. All right, they're pulling. That's why there are 9 swords everywhere. We had 9 swords crossing here. We got 9 swords here. That's why. That's why they're up all night, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. They don't know what to do. Well, we already know that. They don't know what to do. They're in their head. 8 swords here, mixed with 7 cups. This energy, this Mars energy is good. I know you think it's bad, but it's actually quite good. He's someone who finally just gets so pissed at themselves for all the pain they've caused and all the pain that's here, and why their past pain causes them not to do anything and cast off people that might be good. This trying to bring up the Emperor energy is going to fail. It's an epic fail. It will epically fail. It will. I told you, the Fool. Yep. Before you get away, it's red with the 10 of Swords. Before you get away, they're going to come in. It is a leap of faith. It comes out of nowhere. It's almost a fucking tower energy around that Fool. It's very strange to say that, but it is. It is. Mars is affecting things by making them pissed off that they're in their fields. They try to push the fields down, but they can't, so they get pissed off and they come in. I see pissed off here too. I said they might show up with swords. They might. Energy's always in layers, and those are the layers that are here. So you want Mars in Pisces. You're going to like this transit, especially while Venus is there with it. This is very cool. Okay. So, but also where the devil's concerned, the devil is what's causing the horses to go in 2 different directions. The white horse from the Knight of Cups wanting to go towards you, and the black horse from whatever's on their side going, no, 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 we need to run away. I don't want to feel this. And then they get pissed and everything I covered. But also the devil on another layer of energy, their hang-ups, as I've been calling them. Their hang-ups prevent them from taking leaps of faith in life. As I told you earlier, I never say anything. I've said this a million times. I never say anything or joke about anything that's not in the energy. That's how I read energy. Okay? I'm just that person. We have to be ourselves when we read energy. Otherwise, we don't get accurate answers. The universe doesn't reward pretense. It rewards truth and honesty. That being said, I'm telling you, this person does not know the concept of taking leaps of faith. They get hurt, and the lesson they learn from getting hurt is they shut down. And it costs them because the universe keeps sending you things. And when you're shut down, you miss out on a lot of good things here. Okay, there is still that FOMO energy here for sure too. But we're going to really pull on this devil in the extended. There's a lot here. All right, there's 9 hours of reading here on this one devil card, especially with a fool sitting on top of it. It stops them. And when they do take action, they take impulsive action, and they say things they don't mean sometimes. They cast things off. They burn bridges. Is that a way I can phrase it where you'll understand? Rather than just politely saying no, they just light the whole bridge on fire, blow the whole thing up. Well, the next card is red with this King of Wands, and it's this. Yeah, it's that energy of Mars, right? Making them angry about how they feel, making them this, and they finally take action. It's disappointment. Their ego costs them. It costs them a lot of things, a lot more than you. Okay? It does. This is someone who's trying to keep an image up. It always is with the King of Wands and an out of balance Emperor. Someone who's trying desperately to keep an image up. They have a wall up, and it costs them. They're taking a leap of faith on one level of energy here. They're taking a leap of faith and coming at you with all their baggage, okay? Because they're disappointed that, they didn't. But in another layer of energy with what's on their side or the way they live their life, they're very disappointed in what they've got. I'm reminded of a Led Zeppelin song title, an album title. The song remains the same. And the song remains the same for this person. You've grown. The divine feminine has become the queen of tits, male or female. The best tits in the goddamn tarot, and hell, in the goddamn universe. And the songs remain the same for this person. They didn't take any leap of faith out of fear. The devil generates fear. Fear is what stops us from moving forward in life, from taking chances, from getting out of bad relationships and going towards something good. Most people stay in bad relationships, for example, just because it's a pain in the ass to get out of them. It's easier. It's very common. That's how most people live. It really is. Well, that's why the pharmaceutical companies are making a fortune. But at the end of the day, that's what the energy is there. Now, the potential final outcome is the Nine of Cups. Why is this Nine of Cups here? This is you getting a wish fulfilled. Your energy is primarily attached to this. This is your reading. You get a wish fulfilled. It's communication when it falls there. But I think who's communicating with you is a hybrid between the devil and the Queen of Swords. And it might cause some conflict. It might. I don't know. Because remember, they're coming toward... Mars is adding a bit of gumption to the mix. They're feeling like, well, I don't want to feel this way, so I'm going to push it down. And when they do that, because of all the other energies in play, they get angry. And the Mars is a bit like the Hulk. You get angry, the Hulk gets stronger the more angry he gets. And this person here, that's where their bravery is coming from. They just can't take it anymore. It's like that kind of energy. Why is the Nine of Cups here? What's our final on this? Again, 3 times. 3. 9 swords. 9 swords crossing the soul. 9 swords crossing this. And these are read with this. This is rooted in 9 swords. They are worried about this. They're worried about communicating with you. Multiple birds in the air in the Light Seer deck. This Nine of Swords is always about communication. Multiple birds in the air are someone worried about communication, but it's coming towards you. When people approach you and they're nervous, okay? It's human nature to say stupid shit, to cause conflict, to pick a fight, right? I always use the analogy of the geeky little boy trying to ask out the head cheerleader. He's nervous as fuck. Go up and talk to her, right? She's way out of his league. He's going to say all kinds of stupid shit. He's going to tell her about the diarrhea he had that morning and all kinds of stuff, and then slip in, so you want to go see a movie. No, I don't want to go see a movie with Mr. Stinky Pants. Of course not. You say stupid shit, it causes conflict. The communication's on the way. The birds are in the air. But it's from a very nervous person who isn't quite sure how to process what they feel. They feel you on a huge level, but Mars is sort of making them a bit antsy. Okay? What's on top? The world. Yeah. This communication, when it falls there, is you're about to get a wish fulfilled. But it's a whole lot of be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. All right, the world came out after the Fool in this reading. Usually the world, the new cycle, and then you jump to the Fool on a new level. We've got the Fool on an old level because the devil hasn't been dealt with yet. All right? So it might cause some conflict. You're getting the Queen of Swords coming at you. It is a wish fulfilled for you. It is your person. You can take what I'm telling you. I'm telling you they love the fuck out of you. They just don't know how to process it. They're too ego-based. They need more balance. As soon as they get balanced, and we've seen in recent readings that their energy was balanced, yeah, it's still, you know, they know what they want to do, and they're going to do it anyway, so they might as well just do it. And that's sort of the attitude that's here again. But they're worried about it. The universe just letting you know what you're getting is a nervous person. They might tell you anything, and it might result in conflict because they're arguing with themselves about whether they should even be in front of you or not. And that's never a good thing. It's for a smooth conversation anyway. These horses are being pulled in two directions. We even got a chariot crossing the devil. And it's the devil that's causing that. Devil creates fear, primarily. That's its primary energy. That's what it does. That's how it controls you. Creates fear. Even if it's somebody coming at you, a swindler, coming at you with a bad deal, a bad business deal. They create fear of missing out. That's how they create the urgency in you. Well, you know, this is terrific. I can turn 10 grand into 100 grand in 1 month. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss out. If you miss this, you're screwed because this won't come along again with inflation and everything. You know, it's all fear. It's always fear-based. What's the end result here? Look at that. King of Pentacles. Yeah. There's stability coming here, but it's my wobbly king crossing here. This is still tied to the devil energy. Just because it came out again in a different part of the reading doesn't mean it means something different. It's red with the Queen of Swords. You're getting the Queen of Swords coming in. You know what you're getting. I'm telling you what you're getting. For a lot of you, there's communication here. This person now wants to give to this. I don't know that they know how because of this energy. All right? But they know that they missed out on something. And that, just like the devil making that bad business deal with you, making you feel like if you don't do it, you're missing out on something. They are coming towards you. But it's because of fear of missing out energy that's been here for a while. You've seen some of my readings with FOMO in the title, fear of missing out. It's here. That's why they're coming towards you. It's up to you to bring the stability here. You have the power as the Empress to balance this out. Let them say stupid shit. It's fine. The fact that this person even shows up is very telling. All right? Let's go back to the witches. Let's pull 3 cards. What else you want to tell everyone before I go pull some wicked voodoo on that devil? I'm going to pull on the devil and the Burger Kings. All right? Sounds like a bad band, I know. But we're going to play all the greatest hits from the devil and the Burger Kings and see what we get. It's going to be a very interesting reading. And then I'm going to pull on where this is going. I'm going to pull on the world, basically. What is this new cycle with this person we're moving into? Is it a wish fulfilled for my divine feminines, my empresses? Or is it be careful what you wish for because you just might get it? I don't know. I don't know. There's something here. There's a lot of energy here. There's somebody here. I'll just natter off a couple of things. For those of you that aren't going to the extended, I don't want to hold my reading hostage here. The extendeds are more for me as they are for you because I'm here studying the cycle, but they are pretty killer. But either way, I'll rattle off a few things. There's one energy that's very prominent here of somebody who literally is afraid to come towards you and talk to you because it's going to hurt somebody else on their side, or it's going to piss off somebody else on their side. And I have to tell you, based on that energy, the devil is tied to that. That's rich because that person hurt them. Again, I've got somebody here for all of you pretty much because it's a prominent energy. In some way, they give their love and their trust to the wrong people for the wrong reasons, and they always have. Okay? When I see the Emperor and the King of Wands, I'm sorry, I get status. I do. If I go toward the divine feminine, if I go toward the Empress, I'm going to lose all this on my side. I'm not going to be able to go have dinner with the Petersons anymore and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to piss off these people and piss off those people. But it doesn't matter because all they can feel is you're keeping them up at night. So they don't like what's on their side, and they're getting pissed at themselves for staying in it. That's why you want this Mars energy. Let them get pissed at themselves for feeling. Let them. It'll blow up around them as fights, and it'll just send them your way. But someone very nervous is coming your way, okay? And it has a lot to do with this devil energy. So again, we're going to play the greatest hits in the extended of the devil and the Burger Kings. Let's see what we got here. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell everybody here? Yeah. Be cool. It's a message for you. 10 swords and 4 of wands crossing the 6 of swords. These are red center, left, right. 6 of swords crossed by the 4 of wands. They're just be cool. The 7 of pentacles is just be cool. Just sit back. Make sure you learned your lessons. Make sure you, I've said this to you before, I will say it again. Make sure you know what you want from this person. Okay? As long as you know what you want, then you can work out how to get it. If you're confused too when they come in, it's going to be a real clusterfuck of a conversation. All right? So know that they're going to hold back. Know that they're going to whatever. Know that you're the shit. Please. Know that you're the shit. Because a cycle is ending here. This is 10 swords. But it's not dead. I'm drawn to the owl. And you know I always talk about this little screech owl up here. I'm drawn to his eyes lit up. He's a bird of prey. He eats live food. He kills it, then eats it. This is carrion down here on the ground. He can't eat that, and he's not happy about it. Your person does not want this to be over. All right? That owl does not want that to be dead. If it's dead, he can't eat it. All right? He needs to kill it. So your person's coming to kill you. No, I'm just kidding. But you get my drift from that analogy. It's not over. Things are moving on the calmer waters. There is stability here. Make sure you know what you want out of this. Okay? Because the way things were, I have to account for all the energy in the reading. And the strongest card on the table is the World. Because of the new cycle we're moving in, the core energy cycle that I've been telling you about, that each day we go through April more and more, we get more and more in it. It's getting stronger and stronger. This 10 swords ties also to this 10 swords. So it all backs up the message. Somebody's just pissed at themselves and they're coming in. They don't want this to be over. There is some stability coming here, but it's dependent upon you understanding the lessons that you've learned. Okay? Also, there's an energy here of the timing was wrong before and it's better now. Whatever that means to you. Okay? I have no idea. Now, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. I am going to pull on the devil energy. We're going to take a deep look. We're going to go over their house and poke around and see what's going on. Okay? Because it'll be a little different than it usually is, because I think some shit's going down with this 5 of wands here. This person is really, it's both external and internal energy. That's why. So I want to see what's going on. And it's not all directed at you. At you, it's more mishap because somebody's nervous coming towards you. There's a lot of love for you here. But what I don't have on the table is a lot of love. Right? I've got it. We started with it. The Knight of Cups and the overall energy of the connection. Yep, there's love here. And a lot of it. He holds the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Okay? There's a lot. There really is. But it didn't come out the rest of the reading. All that came out was their shit and what they're going through. And that happened, and Chariot, where 2 horses are being pulled in 2 directions. And that happened because of what I'm pulling on. I asked the universe to give me the effect of adding Mars energy to the mix in Pisces, along with Venus, and along with, I'm sure it's pairing it as well, of the energy I pulled on yesterday of Jupiter and Neptune kissing each other in Pisces for the first time since 1856. There's a lot of energy here. The universe wanted to talk about that effect. The effect of Mars is on the table. If we got a bunch of lovey-dovey cup things here on the table, it wouldn't have been a very accurate reading. I would have scrapped it. But it came out exactly the way I thought it would. Okay? There are some cups, but there's a lot of anger and a lot of pushback here. It's all because of this devil. So let's go pull some wicked voodoo on it. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I hope this reading was helpful. I do my best for you. These are tough energies to read. There's so much. Just look at my readings I've done recently. I mean, I never do this many readings like this back to back. It's unreal how much energy is here. We even got another weather day here. 40-mile-an-hour winds today, gusts and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. It's like Oz outside again. So that's it. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? All right. Good luck, everyone.